Hello there, people of the world. You may have noticed I changed my channel to Ceiling Fans and More, or the short term with CFAM. That's because this channel really is just about ceiling fans and other stuff, so Ceiling Fans and More fits the bill. Anyways, this is on the More half. What we have here today is my first mini disc player. I just got this today, and yes, this is my literally first mini disc player. I've never had one of these before until now. A couple minutes ago, I got it. I got it off of eBay. Ooh, how fancy. And the owner even shipped it with its original dust. You can see it says JVC. It is a mini disc player. Kind of reminds me of a cassette player, though. Really. You see you have your functions of record, press pause. You have your stop, you have your play, your track controls. You have your record level control, your enter, your set, your title, and your edit. Okay. I'm wondering if this thing had some form of light scribe on it. Don't know, but You have your input selector, your display characters, the repeat, and the play mode. Yeah, that's right, folks. This thing isn't just a normal mini disc player. Oh no, this is a mini disc recorder and player. Unfortunately, at this current moment in time, I don't have any mini discs at all. But maybe I'll get some later. Underworld of eBay, that is. Well, at least my version of eBay, which is pretty much walking around the neighborhood and picking up what people don't want. I have to, guys, the theory of life being the internet and all that. So I'm just gonna call it eBay, even though it's my neighborhood. My neighborhood is eBay now. Anyways, it has a VFD display, sampling rate converter inside. Yep, the good old-fashioned mini disc logo for those. Anyway, let's get to the back and see what she got. Turn it off. Disconnect, unplug it. Put it onto its butt. As you can see, on the back we have our RCAs, left and out. There's analog output for our recording or playback. We have computer links, although one of them appears to have some kind of cobwebs inside of it. Have a mains connection. Victor Company of Japan, made in Malaysia. JVC mini, right over here. Blah 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 blah. JVC America Corp. We're making it over in Malaysia. Yep. You can see you can actually use these units and you have a whole bunch of them tied together. You can either have this unit set up as a master or a slave. Kind of like with hard drives and other things like that for your computers. Kind of cool. Certification. Blah blah blah. Warning: risk hazard. Do not open. For shock, you might get shocked. Oh my gosh. Fortunately, there's no model number for this thing. I give the model number in the title or the description. One of the two. Well, let's quit yapping about its inputs and start yapping about its innards. Oh, here's the innards. You can see this big old clunking thing over here is the actual drive. The belt appears to be good. It's not melty yet. Yet. Turn it back to its original position. Don't want to accidentally break it. You see this little board over here is a headphone driver board. Apparently, probably some kind of its own separate board. Definitely very modifiable. I could definitely wire my own thing and use it as a small speaker driver if I really wanted to. Anyways, look at this. Back here is the power supply. See that little power transformer? You turn it around so you can actually get a better view. But uh-oh, JVC was naughty. They forgot the main fuse. Whoopsie. See that? Or the fuse is built inside of the unit, inside of the transformer. I think they're forgetting a fuse. That's what I think. Anyways, see a secondary, a little bridge rectifier. Composed of apparently 3 diodes. Another little bridge rectifier. Presently big capacitor. Jesus, I'm bad at this. Okay. What are you? 6800 farad? And it's that's a weird brand again. This device in this heatsink is probably a regulator. No, it's a transistor. I'm using an individual transistor regulator. Some of these smaller filter caps. And no, folks, this is not some kind of funny joke. This right here is literally all that is for the logic front. Either that or the actual reader board is underneath the drive. This might just be off for the input and digital input controller. Anyways, we got a JRC chip right here. Let me get a screwdriver so I can be more fancy about this. This crude. Let's just off the chips so you can watch. At this JRC part here, it's 4580D, 4580OD, I should say. Another JRC part here. It's the same thing, 4580OD. Then we have this Toshiba part, TC9413AP device. Some filter caps, which are just of a H brand. A couple transistors. I have another JRC device. If I have to guess, the JRC devices are probably op amps. Have your analog inputs and outputs. On the main board, we have some other stuff. This funky device right here that the screwdriver is pointing at is a transistor. There's a thing behind it. This power stuff. I'm sure that this bottom board is. Anyways, little linking board of 2 resistors. The iPhone driver is another JRC part, 4580OD. So yeah, these are probably just op amps or small preamps. This device right here. Here, give me a second. We need to turn the unit around. I have to guess. I'd say it's probably the vacuum flushing display interface chip for the front panel. Or let's get a better look. There we are. Japan 74HCOOAP device. Whatever that is. Let's see. Chip. Put the guess there. I'd say it's probably either the button controller or the vacuum flushing display driver. Although I highly doubt that. So it's more or less vacuum flushing driver. But what I am not seeing is any kind of surface mount technology. Which leads me to believe it is all going to be surface mount, except with the exception of the logic board for the drive itself, which is going to be down there. You can kind of see it, partially obscured. Definitely a lot more different of a drive than a conventional DVD drive. In fact, it kind of looks like a head. Audio head right there. I really don't know. No, never mind. It's just a normal CD head for light. I don't exactly know how these try the technology behind mini discs. Besides the fact that they're just a really small version of CDs. And what I do know about mini discs is the fact that they didn't make it very far in technology. They only had a maybe 10-year lifespan before mini discs were outdated and CDs still prevail for whatever reason. Yep. So your selection switch back there. Another ground wire. They're kind of serious about this whole grounding thing. Yeah, it is directly isolated to this transformer. You don't have to worry about getting mains on you. Die. Look, we got a brand, and it's not looking positive. You can't read that because if I won't focus. Marum. Or Marum capacitor. Ugh. Not very good, but speaking that the capacitors haven't gone bad yet, I'm not gonna sit there and throw a fit about it. I'm not gonna bother tearing it apart any further. I want this thing to work because I want to add it to my entertainment stack. Well, this is my mini disc. We're sitting at 11 minutes. Well, yep, this is my mini disc player / recorder. Thank you for watching. More videos from the C-Fam to come, hopefully.